Hi everyone, Lisa here from LC Designs. Today I'm going to show you how to make this little treat holder. It actually holds a C's chocolate candy. I went to the C's candy shop and found these chocolate hearts, and it just fits right in there, and this closes up. This actually is a belly band, and it just comes off. Your heart's going to sit in there, and then this will just slip right back on, so that they don't have to tear the whole package up to get into it. So let's get started. I'll show you how to do it. We're going to use one of the stamps from Sure Do Love You stamp set, and we're going to use a couple from the Heart Happiness stamp set, along with the framelits from the Sweet and Sassy framelits and the new one, Lots to Love framelits. I'm going to use one out of here and two out of here. So to begin, I already cut the paper just to make the video a little bit shorter, but you're going to start out with an 11 by 3 piece of cardstock. And I'll get my Simply Score, and the measurements are real simple on this one to score. You're going to score at 1, 2, 3, 4, then 7, and 8. And that's it on the scoring. So after that, you're going to go ahead and burnish all your lines, all your score lines. And what this is going to do is it's actually going to fold like this into a little box, kind of a box. So on the second flap, you're going to go ahead and use the classic label punch, and this actually kind of lines up each side to side, so you're in that second notch, and it kind of lines it up and just kind of where you think is the center, and go ahead and punch it out. And there's your little slot. So we'll go ahead and put some adhesive on that. I'm going to use Fast Fuse because this is something we want to stay together. And so you're just going to go ahead and secure it like that. And I forgot to take my heart out of this one. And the heart's going to go ahead and slip right inside there. And then this is going to fold over like that. Okay, so we have that. So the next thing is you're going to need a piece of DSP, which is 8.5 by 2. Now you don't have to score it. You can just put it, and I like to score it because I like nice crisp lines. So on this one, you're going to score it at 1.5, 2.5, 5.5, and 6.5. I just like to have a nice crisp line to go around. You don't have to. You could just put it around it yourself and make it go around. So this is going to go like this. Since this is going to go around, go ahead and put some adhesive on this side. And you don't want to stick this to the box. This is just going to stick to each other. That way they can just slide it off when they go to get their treat out. So just secure it like that. And there's your box. You can see the heart on the side. So we're going to go ahead and stamp this heart and rich razzleberry. And then we'll cut it out with the framelit. This is a distressed heart, so it's supposed to look distressed. And then since we're at it, no, I'll wait to cut that out. So the other heart, I don't know if you notice, is actually we're going to do some embossing, some heat embossing. And I really like how the white stands out on this rich razzleberry. So you're going to use Versamark ink, and we're going to do this kind of like lacy heart. Just stamp it on here. And you can see it there. See the ink? So now what we're going to do is we're going to put the white embossing powder on it. And you don't need a whole lot, just to cover your area. Then put it back in the jar. And if you have any scatter, just kind of shake it off. You can have like a paintbrush and brush it off. I don't have one handy. I forgot. So I'm going to go ahead and get my heat tool. And I'm just going to heat it up for a few seconds. And then you see it turning, starts to turn like a darker white. You can see it. Just go around until it's all heated up, nice and embossed. If there's some on the outside, it's okay, because we're going to go ahead and cut this out with a framelit so it'll get cut off. And there's your heart there. I just like how that white embossing just looks really nice, makes it stand out. So next I'm going to go ahead and get the big shot out so we can cut these out with the framelits. I'm going to move this since I got the embossing powder on it. So here's the big shot. We're going to go ahead and, this one is from the Sweet and Sassy framelits. I got the magnetic platform on there so it sticks. And then we're going to cut this one out. This one comes in the Lots to Love framelits. And then we're going to cut out a gold heart. This is a Sweet and Sassy framelits as well. And we can do them all at the same time. I hope this doesn't shake the camera too bad. I got to get a better mounting system so it doesn't shake the camera so much. But there's all our hearts, which we're going to layer onto the front. And I really like this heart set. This doesn't have to be strictly like Valentine's. This could be any time of year, especially anniversaries, just because. So what we're going to do next is we're going to layer these on each other. And before we put those together, I'm going to use the organza ribbon. And we're going to go ahead and put it around the bottom and then just tie a bow so that we could put it to the side and then kind of layer the hearts on top of it. And that kind of keeps it in place. So just tie a bow. I love this organza ribbon. Just makes a nice bow. Makes everything look a little bit elegant. Go ahead and snip that off. So there's going to be your bow. We're going to have it to the side. I could make my bows a little, I'm not happy with it. Well, for time's sake. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and layer these on each other with some dimensionals. And I'm going to use a couple of big dimensionals. Just to the side of this one, put a couple on the side here, and then layer it onto the bigger one. I try to bring this rich raspberry out. That's the color in those hearts. I just wanted it to stand out a little more. So I kind of put this to the side, and then with another big one we could put, put it behind this gold heart. Everything's sticking to me. And then you could go ahead and put the gold heart in the center here. This kind of gives it a little bit extra bling. So you can put a couple more dimensionals. Use a lot of dimensionals on this one, but it gives it that nice dimension. And just place that on the top. And it's again, it's stuck to the belly band, so that way when they slide it, everything comes off. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to use the Sure Do Love You stamp. The one right here, Just For You. And we'll do that in Rich Raspberry. And I'm going to show you a trick here. That punch that we used in the inside to make the insert for the heart, this is going to fit just perfectly. And it's going to make you your little banner. Just like that. So then with our mini dimensionals, put a couple of mini ones on there. And then just put it, I'm going to put it right over the heart. And if I get this unstuck, right, like, oops, just right there like that. And there you have it. There's your little treat box that holds your heart inside. And these are very inexpensive. I think I paid less than $2 for the little solid chocolate heart inside. But there you go. I hope you like this project. If you have any questions, you can let me know. lcdesigns1.blogspot.com. Have a good night. Thank you. Bye-bye.